Hello, this is Randy from Go Big Parts. Welcome to the channel. Hey, today we're going to do a little work on Polaris SKS, my 2018 SKS 155. What we're going to do today is gear it down. You've probably heard of like the Kurtz gear down kits. I'm not going that route because my sled is an SKS, not a Pro with a belt drive. So mine's quite a bit simpler. All I gotta do is open up the chain case and put a 19 tooth top gear in the chain case. So I'll show you how we're gonna do that. Also yesterday I installed a Skins adjustable heated brake lever so I can ride with the one finger on the brake, and then my finger won't get cold in the process because it's heated. The other thing I did on this sled was I installed a battery, so when I'm stopped I can still look at the gauge and the GPS even without the sled running, because this is a non-electric start model. So you can see just by turning the key I have power, and we're probably going to have to remove a lot of that in order to open this chain case up, because there is my battery. Here, let me get a light, it's kind of hard to see. It's a very tiny little battery. I bought the lightest lithium battery I could get that would still provide 12 volts. So there it is. So I'll probably have to remove this battery tray and the brackets to get at that chain case to do the gear. But let's get into it. All right, I got the snowmobile. I took all the panels off, took the hood off, just so it's easier to access and see everything. And I also got the snowmobile up on the lift, so it's a little easier to get at everything. And we'll start removing the stuff we need to remove. All right, I'm gonna remove the exhaust silencer just to make it easier to see everything and give me a little more room to access everything. It's probably not necessary, but in this case it's easy enough to do. So I got this spring removal tool. We'll just pull this off. There, I got that out of there. All right, I just took the rest of the battery tray out. That way I got full access to the chain case. And next we're gonna remove the caliper and the rotor, and then we'll drain the chain case and open it up. Okay, I got the brake off and the rotor and the caliper and rotor. Now I gotta come over here and there's a drain plug right there where my finger is pointing, right in there. Now it's kind of hard to see, but it's it right there. And I'm gonna pull that plug. This chain case doesn't have a plug on the bottom, so you use the fill plug to, I'm gonna use the fill plug and I'm gonna put this pump in there and try to pump most of the oil out before I open up the chain case. All right, I got the cover off, and I removed the tensioner and backed the tension off. Now I gotta remove this O-ring right here, and then I can remove that bottom bolt and pull the gears and chain off, and then I can replace that top gear. All right, we got a spacer we gotta remove. And then we can remove the sprockets and the chain. I'm just gonna let that hang there. Here's the old one. See, it's a 20T. Meaning it's got 20 teeth. So now we're gonna open up this Venom sprocket and make sure it's the right one, but from here it looks correct. And just so you know, by the way, we sell all the Venom products, as well as the heated brake lever that I showed you earlier. So yeah, this sprocket is definitely smaller. 19 tooth, so let's see if it goes on. So as you can see, I got the gear, the new top sprocket on, gears back on and tightened. I tensioned the chain. I just gotta tighten the jam nut now. And all looks good, so I can start putting it back together. All right, we have the gear case back together, chain case. And we got the brake back on and the brake rotor. Pretty much ready to go. I got everything tensioned. Just need to put on the exhaust, put the battery tray back in, then put the exhaust back on, and put everything back together, and she's good to go. We got some other things coming up that I'm gonna do to this sled, but that'll be in another video. So stay tuned for that, and we'll get back to you when I get this all wrapped up. All right, got her kind of put back together. I got the battery back in, the pipe back on, the can back on. Looks like the battery works, so that's good. So some people have asked, like, wondering why would you gear your sled down? This is a SKS, so it's already got decently low gearing, but for the way I ride and the fact that this thing has a 2.6 inch lug track, there are speed restrictions on those tracks in the hard pack on the trail. We don't ride a lot of trail anyway, so I'm thinking For the way we ride off trail, being able to have a little more power, a little more bottom end to get that front end up over logs, or just be able to have a little more lift and a little more power for side hilling. I thought it'd be good just to drop a tooth on the top gear it down, and see how she does. I know it's a popular thing out west. The guys say the RMKs, the pro RMKs and stuff, come with too much, too high a gear, so they gear them down as well. So, like I said, we carry all the parts. So if you want to do this, you can get a hold of me. I can get you the parts you need. Thanks for watching.